Welcome to Eyeshadow 101. If you don't know how to do your eyeshadow, you are in the right place. But before we touch an eyeshadow palette, we need to talk about these, because if this part confuses you, how can we move forward? We are going to get into what these do, how to use them, and literally the only eyeshadow brushes that you need. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Ariana. I'm a certified makeup artist and a beauty creator of a long time. We're going to categorize our eyeshadow brushes in a couple different ways, and the first way is going to be by density or fluffiness. So this is your first eyeshadow brush that you will be needing to create really interesting looks, and trust me, we will get there. This eyeshadow brush is an angled brush. This can be used for cream eyeshadow or cream gel eyeliner, and basically the way that this is shaped allows you to create a really nice sharp line using cream or even eyeshadow pigment. So as we move down the fluffiness meter, we are going to get to brushes that have even less control. This is also a really short and dense brush, meaning that it will give you a lot more control with whatever it is you're painting on. So the more fluffy we get with our eyeshadow brushes, the less control we'll have when we are blending out. The next shaped brush is this shape. So this is like a dome shaped brush, and this is flat. So if you are looking for a dense brush that does have a lot of control, you're going to want to make sure that the brush you're picking up is flat and short. That means that when you are trying to blend out, the pigment is not going to go in every direction, and you'll have more control with where you're placing the pigment down. So this brush is really short and it's dome shaped, and the shape of this is kind of giving concealer brush. This is a brush that you can use to pack on pigment or even pack on shimmer shades and really control where you're putting it down. This brush is called a pencil brush. So this is really short and it's still dome shaped, and we're kind of getting more towards the fluffier blending brushes. This one is really short, which is still going to allow you to control the pigment that you're packing down on your eye. This brush is really great for using darker shades, because if you are trying to be really precise and keep the darkness controlled so it doesn't blow out and give you a black eye, this is the brush that you're going to want to reach for. So this is great to pack on pigment, but not to blend it out. This brush is what I like to call a shader brush. This brush is a little bit fluffier than the last brush and also a little bit wider, and it's a little bit longer, which means that it's more fluffy. This brush is really great for blending out but staying controlled, because it is shorter and denser than a normal fluffy blending brush, but it still lets you blend out your eyeshadow without it looking streaky, but still having control. And these are two different blending brushes. So these are basically the most popular eyeshadow brushes that anybody would reach for when they're applying eyeshadow or creating an eyeshadow look. But there is a difference between these two. Now, a blending brush is basically just a brush that blends out the pigment, which is what eyeshadow is usually, which is the technique that you usually want to apply your eyeshadow in, because the more blended out your makeup is, the more natural it's gonna look. And creating and building out an eyeshadow look is basically just creating really nice blended gradients that accentuate your eyes. So this first blending brush is longer than all of the other brushes we just talked about, but it is more of a dome-shaped brush rather than a flatter brush. So when you do swirl it on your eye with some powder and with some pigment, it's going to blow out your eyeshadow in every direction. Whereas this blending brush is a little flatter, so this is going to help you control in a horizontal motion or wherever you are trying to blend out, because it's a little bit flatter. I know this is a lot, but keep up. So we just talked about the density, the shortness, and the length of the brush, and how that is going to affect the amount of control you have when you're using these brushes. So here are all the brushes we just talked about, laid out from shortest and most dense all the way to longest and most fluffy. So you can use these brushes literally however you want and for whatever you want, because they don't really have, because makeup does not have rules, but certain brushes are used better for different products or different textures. So the fluffier blending brushes are better to blend out powder eyeshadows, and the more dense, shorter brushes are better for cream products and shimmers. So the type of eyeshadow look that you're creating is going to tell you what brush to use, and the placement of the eyeshadow that you're working on in the moment is also going to tell you what brush to use. So usually the bigger, fluffier brushes are used in the transition area and all of the places that you want to blend out and blend shades together. The shorter, more dense brushes are going to be used in the places where you are wanting control with where you put down whatever it is you're using. Like maybe a gel eyeliner, you want to make sure it's a controlled, clean line. Or if you're carving out your lid for a cut crease, you want a short, dense, dome-shaped brush so that you can carve out your lid with concealer in a controlled way. The short shader brush is going to be used to pack on pigment or glitter or shimmer. Because of this shape and because it is short and less fluffy, you're going to have more control with where you're packing on your pigment. If you are still confused, just remember that the shorter and more dense your brush is, the more control that you'll have when you're applying product. The longer and fluffier your brush is, the less control you'll have, but the better your product will blend out. And the only eyeshadow brushes that you really need, I would say, are 2 blending brushes, just so that you're not muddying up your eyeshadow and you have 2 brushes to work with when you're blending in different shades. I love my shader brush. I use it literally every single eyeshadow look because my looks, when I do looks that look complicated and I like to really keep my eyeshadow clean, then this is the shader brush that I go in with all the time. I blend out with this brush, I pack on with this brush, and it keeps everything really nice and clean. The pencil brush I don't really reach for. I only use the pencil brush when I'm adding on really dark shades and I want it to stay in one place, and then I just kind of want to blend out the edges but make sure that the darkness stays where I put it. A concealer brush, I personally do not use the angled brush too much or this dome-shaped concealer brush for my eyeshadow looks, but depending on the type of eyeshadow looks you do and the level of intricacy you're doing, then that's when you're going to start getting into brushes that have a specific purpose. My favorite eyeshadow brush set right now is the ColourPop Brush of an Eye set. This is a 6-piece eyeshadow brush set with literally all of the brushes that you need. It is linked on my showcase, will be linked in the video too, along with alternatives that I highly recommend that come with everything that you need to do your eyeshadow. Hopefully that made sense. All of my eyeshadow tutorials are using all of these brushes, so if you want to see them in action, check out my page. I hope you understand eyeshadow brushes a little bit better now. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!